Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Sorry, normally we do these league, races on delay. However, today, we're doing the commentary on delay. So that's why I'm a little bit late, so don't worry about it. But yeah, my name's ALTTTPR, and, I'm gonna be honest with you too. I don't even know what mode we're playing or what we're doing, but, I just know it's my boy, Super Taylor, and I gotta represent him. So we're gonna figure out everything as we go. But mind you, give me 1 second to set up here, okay? I kind of just got thrown into this. Alright, oh, there we go. Oh, that's much better. Alright, so we got piloted spoiler. Yeah, I mean, it says there, it's right that we're in week 4 of the spoiler pilot keys. I'm surprised you guys didn't know that. It says so right on the screen. So yeah, basically we got someone telling them where to go. That's why, yeah. You thought they were really good. They just knew where all the items are. No, that's not how this works. You got one person reading it. They have to read everything instantaneously while they're running super fast because we have boots. Lord knows where those were. Those probably were found at least 16 minutes ago or whenever I started watching. Now, there's probably one question you guys are asking yourselves, and I'm sure I'll be able to get the answer for you. Are we doing all dungeons, or is it just beat the seed? Noticeably, it's key sanity because we just picked up the small key to Swamp Palace, but I'm going to leave that to you guys as a trivia question, whether or not this is all dungeons or not. So you guys are going to have to figure that one out. I'm not going to spoil it for you. Let's see, some disparities in our inventory right now. Looks like Super Nintaler has the Fire Rod. Oops All Foxes does not have that. Trey does not have that. I know he just picked it up. I kind of forgot where. And there's our lovely Ether Medallion to get into Turtle Rock, so maybe it is all dungeon. Maybe it isn't. Who knows? Fire Rod's from Sick Kid, so he's going to need to find that bottle then, which he doesn't have as well. Boy, it's really hard to figure out what's going on when you came in so late. Okay. They're going into Thieves' Town. I just saw them doing this. SMT was just over here, but I thought they both were over here. So little differences. But yeah, outside of that, everything else is looking pretty similar with the inventory. Auto wasn't Thieves. All right. Well, I just spoke too soon. That's all. So no hook shot. We have the boots. We're actually going to get to see this nice total room in Turtle Rock. Some might have actually forgotten what it actually looks like. Boy, that was masterfully done there by SMT. That is some antiquated rando technology there, right there, knowing how to do that room appropriately. I mean, people that have been playing this game forever, much like myself, don't even know how to do that room appropriately. So shoutouts to him there. We'll see what we're going to find over here in Hera. It looks like we might be heading over into Ice Palace here on the other side. No, we're not. We're going into the Light World Ice Palace. What dungeon's in here? Is this something that's been shuffled? No, we're just getting a bomb upgrade. Kata Samaria over here in TR. Excuse me, Hera. That's pretty nice. Oh, we are going into Ice Palace. All right. Heck yeah. S&T making sure not to fall in the hole there. He was 1 pixel too high, based on his calculations, not my own. We got Master Sword, we got a hammer. Moldorm, easy fight. Smack him in his tail 3 times. Masterclass performance there by S&T. So going into Ice Palace without Kane of Samaria, some might say that that's a bold play. Also, GT Big Key there. I think we're probably going to need that, maybe. Do they have to do GT in this? I'm sure they do. Interesting. So, maybe, okay, noticeably, I don't believe that they have the Big Key to Hera. And you're going to need that big key to Hera, but you're probably going to need that big key regardless. So maybe there's something in here in Ice Palace that makes like getting that makes Hera like seem more appealing, or just perhaps this is just what they decided to do. We'll have to see. I don't quite have the pieces put together in my brain right now to figure out what was the better route here. Nice big key to Hera there from Spiral Cave. Okay, well, but you know what? I actually appreciate this routing of Ice Palace because we get to see more antiquated rando tech here by doing this Ice Palace bomb jump. Well done, well done. Good job remembering how to do that in the days of Icebreaker. It's always like the most nervous part of playing a seed when you haven't done it in like 400 seeds and then one requires it and you're like, oh my god, do I even remember how to do it? But I'm curious to see what they're going to find over here in Ice Palace, given their priority of it right now. But we did get that Ether Medallion. S&T is going to go ahead and open Turtle Rock. We have that Cane of Samaria, so we can kind of go in. Looks like we have no small keys to Turtle Rock, whereas the other team has 2. So, I think one of those was in Desert, right? Yeah. Ooh, Tempered. Okay, Tempered's pretty good. You know, that's not bad. I could see wanting to go into Ice Palace for Tempered. That kind of makes sense, right? Let's see what we have over here in Turtle Rock. By the way, no one answered if this was all dungeons or not. I know I was asking, like, in a way that seemed like, you know, I was tricking you. But no, I actually am curious to know, because I don't know. Alright. Perfect, thank you. You know? You think maybe the fact that I was participating in this league and also racing in this category that I would know the most, but I'm actually going to be the runner, so it's not really important for me to know what I'm doing. I just do what I'm told. Alright, looks like the cold stairs got a little bit away from us here. We did take a hit. I would recommend not taking another one of those. No more cotton candy kisses. That would be bad. Okay, we are alive, so no worries. Oh, by the way, we do have small keys to TR now. So it does look like we just came in here for Tempered, perhaps. But, I mean, like, Tempered's good. Makes you kill things faster. And going fast in this game is a desirable strategy, so, you know, I can get it. There's the hook shot. Okay. Well. The hook shot being... See, I was wondering if they were going to get a hook shot in Ice, because that means you could do, you know, Hera Pot and Hera, but given where Samaria was, I have a feeling that that's completely off the table. So you were probably going to be doing Hera that way, no matter what, unless there's some new trick that I don't know about that's been discovered. Okay, S&T trying to farm a little bit of health. He is going to attempt to do this. We have Berna, so we should be fine. He's got Berna and he has he has boy, he has like no magic at all. This is going to be yeah, I think he's fine here, right? You're gonna wanna, yeah, definitely get that. Yeah, we're good. Well done, well done. Plenty of health. 2 extra hearts, no big deal. That's the big key to Eastern. Alright. Well, good on him being able to route that in. Always a little weird. You think you're gonna have magic after, you know, you leave TR. I guess he could... Alright, hold on a second. That's where half magic was and he didn't have magic? Okay, that's just disrespectful, man. Oh, okay. Alright. I have some questions, but you know what? Whatever. We got the job done, so... That's actually just comical right there. You know what? Good on him for routing that half magic in, you know, in that very, very troll location. That way he can just go right into Ice Palace, you know, without having to refill his magic, you know? That's just smart routing. You know, I dare not, you know... Maybe that was one of their master plans, or perhaps maybe you were the pilot. You know, they have a lot of stuff to do at the very beginning, and then you're like, oh, hey, where's half magic, by the way? And they're like, oh, you're never gonna believe this. I will say, from my few experiences in spoiler pilot log, situations like that can happen. Ooh. Nice little Tempered Sword Mothula spins. Don't recommend that one for those watching at home. Outside of that, everything's looking pretty good here. Very resilient. Alright. Little trolley there hanging up on the top of the spikes, but he got the job done. So yeah, now Superintendent Taylor immediately going into Ice Palace, but having Samaria in hand. You know, truth be told, if you're not clearing the dungeon, not having Samaria isn't the biggest deal. I mean, I would say it is faster, but if you're not, you know, going over to the side over here to open chest, not having Samaria is not that big of a deal. I think I may have exaggerated the time differences on that earlier, so I would like to redact those statements. And then, like, if you just, like, mess up the Samaria glitch multiple times, too, then it doesn't save any time at all, depending on how long it takes you. I'm not trying to, you know, foreshadow anything I was watching there on the screen or not, but these are just things to think about. Okay. Ooh, hey, look at this. We're going down this hole in Skullwoods. You don't see this every day. Only an entrance shuffle and spoiler log, I'd say. But, yeah, you know, those Skullwood small keys, you don't need them to clear the dungeon, but sometimes you do need them to get over here to open these chests. It can be a little weird. There's our big key to Hera, which is going to eventually get us our Samaria, which is eventually going to get us our hook shot. I should have known that if I was paying attention earlier, but I wasn't, but I've got it now. I'm going to be a master at understanding the last half of this seed. The first half, though, like, might as well be blind. This is a really interesting way to get to the... Wait, what are we doing? How did we get over here? Don't we... Wasn't the sword in the big chest? Did we go over to Ice Tea? I don't remember. Let's find out. We'll find out together. If S&T gets an item that Trey already has, then I forgot. And if he didn't, then maybe something cool is over here. We'll have to find out. Also, we are on 2 hearts. He did buy a potion, though, so everybody relax. By the way, there's a chest over there, and... Alright, and here we are. So, this is, Ice Palace is one of the trickier dungeons, you know, to route in the vanilla game, so I can understand he's getting to the Tempered Sword. I will say that was... That's a new one there. I haven't seen that route before to get to Tempered, but we got there, and that's the only thing that matters, baby. We are on green mail. I think. Are we on green mail? No, we're on blue mail, but it's okay. No one bully the tracker. This is actually really hard because everyone's getting the items at a blistering rate. And they also didn't have the luxury of a commentator pointing out stuff for them in the early game to tell them where the items were. And then, to make things even worse, they don't even have the luxury of a commentator pointing out where the items are in the late game for them because I'm barely paying attention either. So, no one say anything mean about the tracker or you will fear my wrath. And that is Cold Stare down, wisely using that potion early to stave off death. On the other side, we have Hera going down, getting Samaria. We have Ether as well, so that's good. We will be able to make our way over to Turtle Rock. And then presumptuously, they both have Berna as well, so we'll have to see. Oh, that's really annoying that the TR Big Key was over here in Spiral Cave. I remember that now, so... Gotta go up the mountain to go down the mountain to go up the mountain with no hook shot too? Yeah, you know what? This is a little annoying for them to route. I can see how this would be a little bit of a mind scramble trying to figure this one out. You want to do things efficiently, but sometimes the seed just doesn't let you. Alright. So yeah, hook shot very, very far into TR. What do we need? We also have a bow on Trey's side. I don't see that on Super Nintaler's side. I think I do remember one of them at Catfish, though, and the other one wasn't, so maybe it's over here. You know what? The bow is at Catfish, so that's exactly where we're going. Okay, so Let's just think about this. Everyone calm down for 1 second. We get a bow. We have an Eastern Palace big key. We can do Eastern. We have a swamp small. We have a hook shot. We have a hammer. We have flippers. I think we can probably do that dungeon. We have a fire rod. We can do Skull Woods. I don't see a Mire big key. I don't see a Thieves Town big key. Those seem important, so we'll have to see where those are. Hopefully, the pilots have located those. Also, Quake too to get into Misery Mire will also probably be pretty important as well. Interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and say those are the items we're looking for. Those 2 big keys and Quake. Now, with the equipment that we have, are we comfortable beating the game? We have 7 hearts, we have Blue Mail, we have Tempered Sword. We do have a bottle. Forced to get a bottle because the Fire Rod was on Sick Kid. You know what? I'd say that's not the worst loadout to get. We're not going to have to worry about that GT big key because that was, you know, firmly sitting on Moldorm, which... we have both of those. Alright. Well, we'll get to see if this is the luxury of just a run to Armos Eastern Palace, or, you know, maybe one of those 3 items we're looking for will be on the way here. Then notably, too, if we see them going out of the way for, you know, something, getting something weird or something for, like, pendant dungeons, well, perhaps maybe that's where, you know, some of these missing items are going to be located. Oop, oop. Couple whiffs on the fire rod shot there. Oh, oh, oh. All right, we're fine, we're fine. Yeah, cannot stress from the runner's perspective how difficult it can be to focus on getting these instructions and then also committing these instructions to memory, and then also having to like play this game, which is not, you know, exactly the easiest game in the world. Some might be better at, you know, holding information like there. Perhaps like they have like, you know, 32 gigabytes of RAM in their noodle, opposed to others, which, you know, maybe need an upgrade, or maybe you're still running like DDR2 or something stupid like that. But it could play to some people's strengths or not, you know, just depending on the hardware that they have upstairs. All right, hook shot acquired. Did not die. What the heck was in Spike Cave again? It was the Eastern Palace big, right? Okay, so we're not going there from TR, but it's kind of annoying to go there from TR. With flute and all that stuff in hand, we don't necessarily need to do that just yet. That's kind of its own one-off trip. So yeah, looks like they're heading down here, probably going into Swamp is my guess. S&T finishing up Eastern, getting their 3rd crystal. Trey already has 3 crystals. Both of these crystals are pretty quick for both of them, so who knows who's ahead. Though Spike Cave into the Eastern Palace big key, that is a little bit of a, you know, that's like what, 90 seconds or something just by itself? Ish, 80? 72 seconds? Somewhere around there. It's probably in between those numbers. Alright, Betray going into Swamp, probably, you know, a little bit of a head start. But perhaps, you know, we can see a little bit of a race here as they both go through this dungeon. Very impressed with the like ability to, you know, stave off your muscle memory and skip that first chest of Swamp. Like, that's almost impossible. First chest of Swamp and the Maiden Cell in Thieves Town, it is like nigh impossible not to grab those while playing Spoiler Pilot. It's just so hard. They're right there. You see, you just want to grab them. It's tough. So I'm very impressed with both of them. All right. Oh, hey, there's a big key to Thieves Town. All right. So only missing 2 more items. By the way, we have any Specky Clip fans in chat? This is actually profiling. If anyone says no, you get banned. So who doesn't love something fun? Okay, there's Quake. All right, I guess everything is just going to be right on the way. So now we can go finish Thieves. We can get into Mire. We can't necessarily finish it yet. Not really. Oh, you just said not really because you, like... It's not because you don't like it, it's because you love it. I understand. Good twist on wordplay there. I like that. Ooh, hey, there's a cape. That's actually kind of an interesting cape pickup there, too. I know that S&T had Berna, but, like, say if Trey didn't have Berna, and they, like, saved getting Spike Cave, like, on the way, and that Berna was in, like, a little bit of a silly spot, like, this, you know, that routing could be a little bit better for them. However, for me to actually, like, make that decision, I would have had to know a little bit more of how that early game went, which I don't. Alright. Looks like just as S&T is going to be entering their Argus fight, Trey's going to be exiting it. Yo, look at that zero cycle, my man! This man might not know how to get to the big chest of Ice Palace, but holy crap, did he just put on a clinic on Argus? Let's go! Alright. Alright, save and quit from Trey. S&T, where are you going? We got a mirror. We're gonna go do Thieves. Are we gonna go to Mire? Hey, we're heading up here to the front of the castle. Boy, I'm excited. What's gonna be up here? We're doing a little bit of cleanup on our last couple of big keys here. What is up here? Let's find out. I mean, the only thing that could be up here would be like, do they have everything? Eastern big. Wasn't Spike? Yeah, check. So I guess just Mire big. That's all I'm seeing that they need. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right. So now we know where everything is, but who is going to be the fastest one to put it all together, get all 7 crystals, climb GT, kill Ganon? We're still rocking 6 hearts, man. It doesn't take much to throw you off your game in 6 hearts. And S&T does have the Mire big. Okay. Have they had that the whole time? Interesting. Alright, both of them farming for that fairy. Both of them getting the same luck, which is none. Okay. Well, if S&T already has the Mire big key at hand, you have to think that, you know, he's just, looks like about this half of Thieves Town ahead right now. Well, he's also, yeah, well, I mean, you got Eastern over Skull Woods. Which one's faster there? I think Skull Woods is maybe just a little touch faster than Eastern. I'm not sure, though. They seem pretty close, though. I don't know, maybe about 90-second difference right now, ish. That's the measurement I roughly use for anything I'm unsure of. But a lot can go wrong in 90 seconds. A lot can go right, too. Not going to have sword beams or that much magic going into Mire, but really not that big of a deal. Was a full magic decanter there, but we got to slowly watch it disappear as we waited for the animation for the building to open. Alright. I do love me some backup strats, Mire rooms, though. Let's see what we got. Okay, we're gonna do walk slashes. These'll work. Oh, look at that. Threading the needle there on those Wiz robes. Nice. Okay. So a couple extra cycles there. See, I told you, everyone opens that chest. You didn't listen to me. Maybe he knew that there were arrows there and he wanted him, but Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's impossible not to open that chest because it'll make me feel better about myself. Whether or not it was intentional, you know, we'll have to ask them later. Alright. Everyone's favorite fight, though, the blind fight. Rumor has it takes exactly 9 hits to kill blind. Let me do the math on that. He has Tempered Sword? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and guess that it does take 9 hits to do it. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. There's 6, by the way. Boy, I wasn't paying any attention. 7, 8. See, I told you. You guys should listen to me more often. Excellent fight there from S&T. Really putting on a clinic on the boss fight. It's just the dungeon routing are maybe the things that you know, he could work on for maybe the next seed. No spooky action from Trey, so we are going to go in here, bomb, and hit the switch. Wonder who the pilots are. Let me see. Let me see if I can find that information out real quick. Everyone, hold on. Well, I could just look in the league and go see who's hanging out in the voice chat. Let's see. Oh, we got Adalor piloting Trey, and we have Relkin piloting Will, but I don't think that's for this race. Okay, I don't see them in there. Where are they? You know what? Whatever. Alright, I give up. That's too much effort for me, guys. Oh, we have Ressi piloting Superman Taylor. Okay. Thalane being the third person for Terranigma is a great game. I really hope that he stayed awake to root on his teammates. And then also, that's Misery Meyer done for Trey. But S&T basically on his next boss here in Mathula. Eager to catch back up to that crystal lead. Dude, this guy can kill some bosses, man. Look at this guy go. Oh, man. Alright, so just Misery Meyer left for S&T, and then he gets to climb GT. I think, I do think that they are definitely well in the lead. However, I mean, there are a lot of bosses in GT, but, you know, sometimes you have to navigate the dungeon too, so... Getting lost has been his only kryptonite so far. We'll have to see if that's going to slow him down. Playing safe, getting another potion. Are they allowed to watch the restream? Let's find out. At Super Nin. Okay, no. At Recit Adore. No. At Adalor. No. Okay, I don't see any of them in chat, so that doesn't necessarily mean that they're not watching. Can both people watch it? Can the runner watch it too? I'm so glad I did commentary because I'm gonna actually know things for when I do my race. They both can. Oh, alright, alright. Okay, cool. The reason I ask is because S&T would have, like, very well known if he, you know, had the time to afford the luxury of that blue potion if he was watching the race. Some people don't like to, though. I mean, like, it can be a little distracting. You got, you know, you're the runner, and you have, like, one person, like, barking orders in your ear. You have to pay attention. There could be, like, you could be doing South Shore, and there could be a crab on the screen. And you're telling me you're also going to be watching your opponent do the race, too? Like, that's a lot of stuff to process. Again, this all comes back to, like, having, you know, X amount of RAM upstairs in your noodle, too. Like, it's tough. It's not an easy job. Okay, oh yeah, this Trey opened the chest. He has 26 arrows, so there is literally no reason for him to open this chest, and he didn't. Okay, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. he avoided the 2 hardest chests not to open in spoiler log, all in 1 seed. I mean, that should, like, S&T should at least get, like, what, a 30-second deduction for opening that chest. But, you know, he's going to be saving, like, what, roughly 8 seconds here with Spooky. Look at that. Well done, well done. Fighting Blind here on the other side. Going to take 9 hits to kill him. Which is quite interesting because it only takes 6 hits to kill Trey, so... But he did defy the math there. He did die. Blind did die, rather, before Trey did, so no worries. And then we got Cape Strats over here on Vitreous. Very safe. And that is Crystal number 6 acquired for Trey, but Crystal number 7 acquired for S&T, so they're going to be heading up to GT. Trey, basically just 1 Eastern Palace behind as it sits. Let's see how long. How long does it take to do Eastern? You know, like 48 minutes? Let's see. I'm sure I'll remember this number by the time he finishes the dungeon. Alright. Alright, well, get your guesses in chat of how many chests you think will open in GT. We don't have any small keys. We don't need them. Got a couple lying around in pots. We already have the GT big key. Yeah, I think probably 0. I don't know. Maybe there's a heart container upstairs, though. 13? That's like the most ridiculous guess I've ever heard. They're not going to do that. Are you taking this seriously? Alright, looks like Eastern, at least getting the Eastern, it's definitely going to be more than 90 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and take that one back. Now, if there were any 2 rupee chests in the game, it would be really awesome if Trey's Pilot could go ahead and route that in for them. I don't think there are any 2 rupee chests in the game, so it's a little unfortunate. They're going to have to figure out another way to do that. And then notably, if there's any negative 8 rupee chest in the game, if Recitador could route those in for Super Nintendo. But I'm asking for a lot here. Okay. Hey, Eastern Palace, it's like... That's like almost 3 minutes. Lord. Okay, so no small keys in hand. We are going to head over here to the left side. Go ahead and grab this key. Oh no, you picked up the 5! Oh, he picked up the 5. He should have just picked up the 1. Oh well. Next time, next time. Oh wait, hey, we're opening chests. Maybe that person who said 13, I shouldn't have been so mean to him. There's silvers. Okay, so we're at 1 chest so far. That's pretty good. Okay, well that's great. Silvers, that makes this even extra comfy. Okay. S&T living dangerously, going to head and throw away 3.5 hearts. Don't care. We got silvers, we got half magic. Hopefully we have a helmet too, because he just ran into a wall. But I'd say we're pretty comfy right now for the GT climb. Silvers is very nice. I mean, half magic too. Cape, he's got a blue potion. Yeah, we're looking good. Yeah, looking roughly about 3 minutes behind for Team Oops All Foxes. Are those point totals right too? They both only have 3 points in week 4? Is that real? I mean, I shouldn't have said that because I imagine that probably sounds really condescending, which wasn't my intent there. I just think very highly of both of them. I would be surprised if that were true. Ooh, nice little Zazix type with the silver there. Ooh, even getting the Stalfos? He's zooming right now. The whole league this year has so many good players, hard to get win, even for top tier runners. You are telling me that is nothing but the truth. And you know what? It's both leagues right now. Both leagues are ultra competitive. So, there's definitely no shame in that. It is rough this year. I mean, S&T putting on a clinic here upstairs. Meanwhile, Trey and GT. Was their spoilet so nice enough to inform them of the silvers? Looks like it. Wonderful. So one chest for each of them in GT. We got any goodies upstairs? You know, the pilots, they haven't had anything to do for quite a while, so this is where they get to scour and be like, hey, if you go and open this chest in GT, there's Sankart. Or, hey, open up this chest in GT, it's -9, or, excuse me, my math, that joke's old anyways, we'll skip that one. Alright, are we killing Moldorm or are we hovering? I think we're killing him. S&T has always been filled with bloodlust his whole entire life, so this doesn't surprise me. Snagging a couple extra arrows there. Oh, hey, there's 10 arrows! Hey, thank you, pilot! How many arrows do we need for Ganon? Well, just in case, we got 10 more arrows. And then on to the Agatu fight. That looked like a 1 to me. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's another 1. Yep. That is 1. That is also 1. Okay. Let's see how many we get this time. That was 2! He pulled it together at the end. Alright, so a 1-1, 1-1-2 Agatu fight. Maybe not the fight you were looking for with the boss clinic that he had been putting on so far, but you know what? Agatu's dead nonetheless. They're still in the driver's seat. But it ain't over till you kill Ganon, and if you think nothing can go wrong on Ganon, you haven't been watching these races long enough. I have seen many heartbreaks on Ganon. I've seen mental breakdowns, people in tears, in anger, in rage, throwing their controllers against the wall, trying to kill this pig. I don't think it's gonna happen here, I'm just saying it's happened. It's a little bit of a precarious spot here. I think we're thinking about how we're gonna handle this. Alright, we're fine, it's not a big deal. Alright. We are going to take the 2-2 here. And 2-2 is 4, which is 1 less number than we had for Agatu cycles. But we're on the cozy spot now. Couple slashes, 4 silver arrows. We'll be done. Getting a win, effectively doubling our league score. Looks like a nice setup. Okay, maybe just a single, finishing out with a single and a double. Maybe finishing out with a single and then getting another a double right here. It's gonna happen. Okay, we can just do. We'll do it this way. Shoutouts to the pilot picking up those extra arrows. And GG's to Terranigma is a great game. I think that door's open. I saw I saw smoke. All right. Yeah. There you go. They get the win. They get 3 points. They get the drink from the fire hose. Well, that's an interesting Triforce text. I don't remember that one back in my day. Yeah, and 57 minutes pretty much on the dot there. We'll get to see if they want to come in and talk to the commentator that maybe they don't know they had or not. I wouldn't blame them if they don't want to. What should we ask them if they do come in? We can say, GG, that's always a good one. We can say, did you mean, hey, hello, welcome.
Hey.
Hey, GG's, man.
Thanks. I'm trying to figure out how to invite someone here.
Is it Resi?
Yeah. Are you on it?
Oh, man, bro, I'm the worst person to ask.
Okay, never mind.
I just did that.
Can't be that hard, right?
I hope not.
Oh, invite
We gotta show love for the pilots, man. That'd be rude. Maybe he doesn't want to talk, though, after all the talking he had to do.
I got this.
Hello. Oh, we did it? All right, we're good. Yo, what's up, man?
Not much. Yeah, some tea. That was a little intense in the beginning when we got started. There was a lot of extra crap keys we had to pick up.
Yeah. Tell us all about what was going on in the beginning, like the first 15 or 16 minutes. Like, just spill your heart out.
I was stressing out very badly. That was pretty much it. I mean, like, I just kept finding out we needed more and more like stupid keys. Like, oh, we need the Hera Big. Like, oh, now we need the Ice Big. Oh yeah, we need the Swamp Big. Like, every time I turned around, we needed another stupid key. And so like I was like, oh, we can get to the boots really fast. But then he was about to go get the boots, and I was kind of panicking. Like, okay, I don't know where we need to go next. So I'm like, get the boots, go to Hyrule Castle. I'll figure something out. So yeah, like it was a little rough at the beginning while I was trying to like figure out like what would be the least useless thing to do. And then way into the seed, when he was like on his way into Turtle Rock, I was like, oh, half magic's in Sanctuary.
But that was fine because that was like really funny.
Yeah.
Right after he did a really sketch spike cave with like no magic and very low health.
Yeah, well, I spotted it before that, but we were up on the mountain. We had to do it all. We couldn't just go down just to get half magic.
Hey, it all worked itself out in the end. That did make me laugh quite a bit though.
I saw they didn't get it either. Did they get it like right after we did? Like, did they just like see us get it and then get it?
Well, if I could come clean with you, I kind of joined. I started watching the race around like 15, 16 minutes in, and you had no commentator.
Oh,
and I said, well, this is crap, so I jumped in. But yeah, that's why I asked, because I had no idea what happened at the start.
Basically, a lot of panic, and then S&T did his thing, did a great job running today. Yeah,
there was a lot of, oh man, oh no, with item locations, like, oh no.
Dude, you had some like sick box fights. I will say, like, how you routed the big chest in Ice Palace. That one, yeah. I'm not so sure about. I don't think that was the right way to do it, but that was something. I don't know what I was watching at all.
Yes, I discovered. I'm the only one that does it.
It's the new loopy spec, or loopy clip. Loopy clip. Yeah.
Loopy clip. All right.
Yeah.
No, that was dropping to cold stare and me saying, "Oh crap, I made a mistake." He's like, "What did you do?" I was like, "I forgot the sword." He's like, "That's not good."
Yes, because
the other one's a GT. I was like, okay,
no, actually, it's worse than that. The other one is behind the skull big on pedestal, so we definitely needed to get that.
With a ped? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I don't know what's going on. That makes sense. So I mean, yeah, and it's really hard to get back there once you've already like dropped down. You have to go loop all the way around.
What about my Thieves Town routing going upstairs? I don't know if you saw that.
What happened upstairs?
I don't know.
Huh?
It was weird. I was going upstairs and I forgot the key, and I went to get the key, and then for some reason I hit the switch again and went upstairs, and I was like, well, I wasn't supposed to hit that switch.
You should have just checked the hint.
Yeah, true. Yeah. That would have helped.
I'm like, oh yeah, hints are off. Because that's the only time you ever hit that switch and go upstairs is to check the hint back in the day.
Then I had
I did miss that though.
One of the worst Aga2s and Ganons ever, but
well, no. It was 4 1s, but then you pulled it together and got a 2. So I wouldn't say it was the worst.
Fair enough.
But yeah. But like your Moth, sick.
Yeah.
Your Argus, sick. Your Blind, sick. So that was all good.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with the Argus.
He got me at the beginning too, by the way, because he peeked in on the stream way before I ever did, just like for a second. And he was like, "Oh, they just got the desert small key out of Lost Woods," and I was like, "Oh no, we don't need that. There's nothing in desert." And then like 10 minutes later, I was like, "Oh, so we need that. Smalls in desert." But we had the mirror. It's fine. We had to go get the whatever the hell was in Skullwood, so it was fine. It was cool.
Yo, GG's.
Jeez. I think Trey will be along in a moment. Yeah,
GG.
that was kind of a nice seed overall. Just funny big keys, basically.
GG. So you weren't sweating because at the beginning I was just like, every time I turned around, we needed another big key that you don't normally need, and I was just like, it just kept piling on, and I was just like, what do we do? Where do we go?
Yeah, this one. Yeah, it's like, oh, we want some extra big keys in this one, don't we? Turns out, yeah.
Yeah, I legitimately sent him to the boots, and then was like, I don't know where to go next. Just go to the castle, or go to the castle and get these 2 things, and I'll get back to you.
Where are the boots at, by the way?
Mire Shed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, boots and hammer literally right next to each other in Mire Shed. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
nice.
what I forgot. I didn't look up where the hammer was, and he opened both chests in Mire Shed, and he was like, "Oh, the hammer's there." And I was like, "I am so glad you opened that."
All right.
And when I saw Boots hammer there, I'm like, okay, how do we get those real fast? I'm like, okay, there are 2 gloves, and there are the pearls up there. I think too late we both realized that we maybe could have just super bunnied that and then had boots for the mountain, which probably would have saved a bit of time.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I knew I could zero in on them right after the mitts. I was right after the pearl, so I was just like, that's where we're going. And then I was like, go to the castle. We'll think of something. I'll think of something.
Yeah,
I was just like, it was a little messy, but no pod keys. Like, what the heck? We didn't have to get any pod keys.
Pod was empty, and it's funny because there are 2 pod keys in pod, and there are 2 more of them in GT, I think.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
One of them. No, yeah, there are 2 in GT. Yeah, we're not going to pod. Period.
I have to ask: did you see us get half magic and then go like, oh, half magic?
Because Trey also started at house, and eventually I'm like, where's half magic? Oh, it's at Sank. You should go to Sank at some point.
We literally realized that while we were going up the mountain to get like everything, including Spike Cave. So he had to do like the stupidest Spike Cave ever, and then the next thing we did was get half magic out of Sank.
Oh yeah, I mean, by that time I got Trey half magic, and then we'd already done swamps. We had the cape, and I was like, all right, Spike Cave is free now. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, whatever, you haven't done any of the magic dungeons, it's fine. Just go to Sank at some point after the mountain.
Yeah, that Spike K was a little monk-ass. I was like, I should be able to do it. I hope I can do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so how'd you do Spike Cave then? What was the deal?
Burna. Burna was the second chest in castle.
Oh, Burna. Oh, okay, yeah, right.
Yeah. So like when I sent him to the castle,
I saw the cape and swamp, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever.
I didn't even see that till way later. I just saw I knew we needed Spike Cave early on. I saw Burna in the castle, so I was like, go to the castle and get the first 2 chests, and let me think of what the heck I need to do next, because there's just like crap all over the place.
Yeah.
My concern was my magic was like less than half at the time going to Spike Cave. My hearts were like less than halfway. I had like 3, 4, 5 hearts. I can't remember. And I was like, oh my goodness. But I had a potion as well, which helped.
Mm-hmm. That free red from Thieves Town was nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
In retrospect, the Burna being there, you can just insert your castle front anytime, and then you could do that while you're up there. Actually, that works out better.
We did that immediately after Boots House because it was just like something to do.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I realized that Meyer Big was in Castlefront at that point. Yeah, I was looking for other things. I hadn't gotten that far.
Yeah, it was hard to put her out together, like right near the middle. Just try to like put something cohesive together after you get those boots. It's like because like we didn't go to Catfish to get the bow till after the mountain. Like we did that like next to last before Swamp. Like,
yeah, Trey made a big run to Catfish at some point while I was just like, you can just do this run and I'll have time to work on this because I did need some time in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a good way to waste time too. But we also basically just ran a Catfish because like, how are you going to get there? That's not stupid. So.
Like you got to just run to it. Yeah, there's not like a good way. There's nothing like on the way either. It's just this isolated check you got to do.
Was this the first game amongst you guys for the series or second? Okay. Who's playing next time?
Delane and I think Adler's running, right?
Yeah, Trey and I are going to swap because Chloe is off on like a weekend vacation thing, and the way our availability is worked out, we're playing on Sunday, so Trey and I will flip-flop.
Okay, nice. Sunday, all right. What time are you playing?
Noon Eastern, I think it is.
Correct.
Oh, all right. Looking forward to that one.
Yeah. I like Pilot Sport. Ever since like I started like really kind of putting myself into piloting and starting to get good at it, I'm like, I actually like piloting a lot. I used to be like, no, I'll just run. Like I'm not good at piloting, but then I actually tried it out and did a bunch. And I'm like, oh, this is actually kind of fun. I like it a lot.
I am glad they brought this mode back, and as stressful as it can be, like right near the beginning, like it's still nice. It's still fun. Like I'm over here like, crap, we need this, crap, we need that, but it's still like fun to think about. And they're much better at running than I, like much better at low percent than I am. So I'm like, let me do all the piloting. You guys got this.
I feel like with how much you seemed to be struggling at the beginning, I actually feel like we routed that really well. Like it all came together, whether intentional or not. Like that was actually pretty good.
Turned out to not be like a total tragedy, but like it was just like it wasn't as bad as like that one practice we did where like we needed 2 Pockeys to get the boots and it took like 40 minutes to find them. But like it worked out. Like once we went to the village, it kind of like smoothed out a little bit.
Yeah, it was fun.
All the good on my end. I mean, I definitely noticed how like convoluted it was with Hera Big Key kind of being forced required to get Samaria, to go into TR to get your hook shot and whatnot. Like that also messes with like how you route in the mountain too, and it's really hard to like notice all that stuff instantaneously. So definitely understandable.
That was part of what was getting me because I was trying to like think of how we could do the mountain all at once after we got the pearl, like the second time we went up, and not have to go back and do anything. So that was like getting me a little bit. We managed it, but it was like there's like so much going on up there, and it's all in like dumb spots.
Yeah, this mountain sequence is really wacky.
All right, well, definitely GG's to both of you. And good luck to both of you on Sunday as well. Anything else you want to say to close us out here? Or?
Just GG, thanks for jumping in on the comms at the last second. And I'm sure I'm going to hear some good roasts.
The only thing I did was ask what the rules are and what you guys were playing. So I only use this to basically feed information for what I'm supposed to do when I play on Sunday.
Nice.
Yeah.
And thanks to Younker's wife for tracking for us. And, GG, guys.
GG's. And if you guys want to watch some more of this, I think they're racing on SpeedGaming 1, SpeedGaming 2. At least they were. I don't know if they finished yet. But yeah, you can go check that out. Or you can just watch this one again. And again, and again, and again. It's your choice. Again. Yeah, do that. All right. Yeah, thanks for running, guys. Have a good night.
See ya.